To avoid the cliche, sometimes you can't, but it was literally a game of two halves.
Yeah.
United were nowhere to be found in the first half. City were bossing the ball around, and they breached through the United defense with relative ease.
So does this kill City's confidence? Because if they won the match 3-0 going into Liverpool, it would have caused Liverpool some problems. But now their confidence has been dented. Would be light.
Well, not really.
Because they conceded 3 goals in the space of 15 minutes.
15 minutes, I think, yeah. I don't know. The thing about City is that...
because this game was to go to the to the Liverpool match with something in the tank.
Yeah. No. The thing about the City United game is that the players that played were not really first choice, if you think about it. Sterling, who was benched during the week and when he came on in the second half, actually started the game, and he started at false 9.
Okay.
And... he didn't fare too well because I think if it wasn't for clear-cut misses from Sterling, I think he missed about 3, if not 4, golden opportunities to put City streets ahead of United.
That is true.
Exactly.
You even saw the reaction Pep. It was very...
Had Sterling not wasted those chances by virtue of... I mean, he's limited. He's good, but he's very limited.
Even with Pep Guardiola.
Even with Pep. I mean, there's only so much Pep can take a player like Sterling. And also the fact that they had their talisman, De Bruyne, they had him sitting out. I mean, so they can take confidence in the fact that they had De Bruyne, Jesus, Aguero on the bench. So the logic was to
Was that a penalty? Ashley Young
on
Aguero.
Look,
the slice.
Aguero he's got a reputation for diving.
But did you see?
It's ironic that he had to be tackled by Ashley diving young. You know what I mean? I saw it. I'm of the opinion that the tackle was out of control.
Yeah.
He was not in control, and I mean he did touch the ball, but in this instance
it was a brutal ricochet. Did you see it? It was a very brutal ricochet because it just.
And in this instance, you look at the intent and not the action, because I mean. You can't go.
It was a brave decision, though.
Exactly, but I feel like was it Atkinson?
Yeah.
Was it him? Call him again. Can't even remember.
Yeah.
But yeah, look, it could have gone either way. But personally, I would have given it solely for the fact that this guy leapt off the ground and he went in with the force of his body. Because had he missed the ball and hit the player's leg, that would have been it for Aguero for the season, I think.
Leicester City against Newcastle.
That was
Newcastle scored first.
That was a shock.
What's happening with Newcastle? Because it's a rubber stamp that they're staying. I think for me in the EPL, and with Mike Ashley continuously trying to sell his club, or if he doesn't, will Rafa get the budget he wants?
No, I don't think so. Mike Ashley is actually old school English. He doesn't believe in splashing the cash. I don't remember.
So he's going to use the same tactic.
Exactly. I mean, he'll say to Benitez, I mean, you managed to do it with this lot. Okay, I can get you a upper lower if that makes any sense.
A rundown, with the relegation going down,
I can net
some
you
funny signings,
I can net you a 6 out of 10 rate English midfielder, and maybe we can go look for a trailblazer in the Serie B or something, but he's not going to splash the cash. I don't think so.
Yeah.
But they actually have quite a good squad.
What happened in the game?
Look, I think it was one of those times where Leicester took it as a foregone conclusion that because it's their home game, they figured they'd have it stitched. And in fact, everybody gave it to Leicester. But I had a feling, because I've been following Newcastle closely, I had a feeling that they would actually pull a rabbit out of the proverbial hat, Because if you consider the fact that Leicester haven't been so solid defensively, and they've had to rely heavily on Mahrez and Vardy, to a point where I think Vardy scored in the last 8 out of 10 game weeks. And what that means is that if he's out with an injury, then it's a problem. Then they'd have to go through similar circumstances like they did when Mahrez was out. Remember, in Jan. So it was comprehensive, really, that Newcastle, who are on the up and up, Rafa has them playing a decent brand of football, fighting football, the type of football that only Rafa can get out of players.
Stoke City played Tottenham in a very unfair match. I watched some of it, hoping personal reasons that Stoke City played well.
Yeah.
They did, but you know, smaller teams and the quality, and you know, they actually had some luck. Hugo Lloris, I refuse to believe that he's having a dip, but again, he had a mistake.